they're not screaming because of TikTok, but you can actually pay certain people to go scream in a jungle to get out your frustration. But TikTok seems to be banned though.
Real, I am crashing the fuck out right now. I don't know what to do. Oh my god. I've already opened and closed the app probably 6 times already just to keep getting the same stupid warning message. Oh my god, like this just feel, this is so dystopian. First of all, I feel pathetic that I am freaking out like this over an application being unavailable on my phone, but also like this has been a massive part of our life for the last 6 years, and normally when something happens, I would get on TikTok and start complaining, and I can't even do that. I feel like disconnected. I feel cut off from the world and my community. This is crazy. This is fucking crazy. God, and I can't, like, now I'm rooting for Trump? Ew! God, like, make America fucking great again, I guess. God.
Well, officially, they could have sold it to Americans, and the Chinese people were like, no. I just find it odd that it's dystopian to lose an app and not your family. I thought maybe a few years ago were kind of dystopian.
I always start crying when I talk about this. So, President Biden promised that he would have a cabinet that looks like America, and he did.
We're talking about this incredible, full-throated commitment to equity.
There's more women of color, more people on the cabinet with perspectives that have never been around a decision-making table before.
I'm the member of President Biden's cabinet, his budget director, and I'm the first black woman to do it.
With diversity comes different views, different perspectives, and better decision making.
What is happening with this administration and with the leadership of this president is historic in so many ways.
I am so proud to be the first Native American to serve on the President's cabinet. Welcome to the Department of the Interior. And I hope that my perspective has helped the President to make the decisions that he knows will better our country.
He's led from the front, and it's been really a privilege to serve in his administration and trying to make the dream of America real to as many people as possible.
So this is a video that the White House has released because they're on their last day and they want to talk about the good things they did. Even if you said you're doing great, you still lost the popular vote.
Yes! Yes! Oh, let me taste your tears, Scott.
They're even talking about like stealing an election. And it's making me rethink whether I do believe like election machines can be hacked. Because I've always been like, you can't hack the election machines, but they're like convincing me, I don't know, maybe you can. I don't know.
I know that for you, and because of what happened with Fox and because what you do professionally with the network, you can't say it was the machines or something like that. But if you think it was the machines, but you can't say, just don't say anything. See, this is what I'm saying.
I'm not saying anything. All I'm saying is there are many ways to cheat in an election.
First of all, I don't even have to deny it. If I'm just suspicious, that was an issue a few years ago.
Nope, stop talking, go to jail.
And second of all, your party wanted to be able to vote without an idea. That doesn't make any sense.
It's insane. This is just not what the medical healthcare system is supposed to be like in Ontario.
So in Brompton, Ontario, there's like a family physician, free healthcare and everything. Cool. But then if you have mass immigration, it is bound to get swamped. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but you're swamping something that is working. Maybe find a different solution so everybody can get the help.
New York City is trying again to stop fare evaders. They just added these pointy panels onto the gate. And the idea is that it's supposed to hurt the people that try to jump over.
Bopo lagi neck, man. Those are not pointy. Those are not pointy. There's no way you can convince me those are pointy and scary. Maybe for people that don't go outside. Mengadilo, remember to subscribe.
People that try to jump over. But I think they forgot to address that you can still slip through the middle or just crawl under.
If you go like,
you can just go like
that and you can go under.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
In other words, they just promise somebody, hey, we're going to give you a job. You need at work, right? Yes, we need to build something here over here. Just make it kind of pointy. So we're going to use taxpayer money to pay you anyway. Just build something. Everybody's happy. Government happy. We pretend that we're doing something, but we kind of failed. You got the job, but you have to pay me taxes anyway. Win-win. Not for them.
About the legislation that was written in this room that was the biggest transformation on clean energy in American history. That is our package that basically said the tax code as it relates to energy is a broken down mess. And we basically said we're going to have a technology neutral system. The more you reduce carbon, the bigger your tax savings. Now there is a big effort in the Trump administration to reverse it. I think that's going to be bad for the economy, but it is going to be damn good for China because we are in an arms race on clean energy with them. Are you going to be on the side of people who want to unravel this?
Senator Wyden, just so we can frame this for everyone in the room, China will build 100 new coal plants this year. There is not a clean energy race. There is an energy race. China will build 10 nuclear plants this year. That is not solar. I am in favor of more nuclear plants. And I would note that the IRA, as scored by the CBO, is wildly out of control in terms of spending on the upside.
It's rather interesting how people say he is doing a way better job than you. He's not cheating. I'm like, no, he's not cheating. He's just writing everything right in front of you and you don't consider it cheating. I'm like, it's the defense that people are using information, gaslighting you. That's actually disinformation to support climate change. Isn't that wild?
We're here today with a civil rights and immigrant rights group called BAM.
Okay.
And we're here to defeat Donald Trump and his fascist movement.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah.
How do you plan to defeat him in the fascist movement?
Yeah. I mean, Donald Trump has stated that like on day one, he's going to carry out mass deportation and to pardon January 6th like rioters. And we, especially the Lincoln Riley bill is an immigrant bashing bill that has to be defeated now. And I think that we must take mass action to stop like these ICE terror in our community, and we want to raise wherever we are in our community, we have to build defense guard against ICE raids and deportations.
Do you know who Lincoln Riley is?
I was about to ask that question. It's not a joke anymore.
When I read it, I kind of retained the information, but I didn't retain.
I think she was killed by a guy that was an illegal immigrant.
Huh?
I think she was killed by a guy that was an illegal immigrant. That's part of the reason this bill is a big deal.
Yeah, I think that might have been the case. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So, I mean, are you supportive of measures to, protect the border from criminals and people like that?
I mean, I think that has been like a really right-wing rhetoric. Crimes happen everywhere in the world and in any community. And to paint a picture that illegal immigrants are coming in to be terrorists and criminals, that's just plain racist. And so we are for open borders and for citizenship rights for all with or without papers.
So open borders, unrestricted immigration, shouldn't matter who you are?
Yes, exactly.
Because I know for a fact he cares about the safety of women. But if I said, I don't care about women because bad things happen, that would never be acceptable. So why can he say a girl that isn't alive anymore, it's kind of acceptable? Because it happens everywhere. Those are empathetic people or the people that actually try to stop it? I don't know.
So ain't nobody gonna perform for Donald Trump, huh? Which one of you jigaboo ass niggas gonna be the first one to do it? I'm waiting. I'm gonna roast the fuck out one of you Uncle Tom ass niggas for doing it. Which one of you niggas gonna do it first? Osby's the one that performs for himself.
And all I want to point out that I'm not laughing at him and I'm not even calling him Uncle Tom, because the fact that you just make your own opinion, that doesn't make you an Uncle Tom. You're just a normal person.
Don't get me wrong, ako sa kita bong Puta fire na mi blonde kush hash purple skunk criollo colombici jam jam turlo que ta verde ta welcome.